Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I am real excited to show an Amazon order unboxing. I've shown before that I buy a lot. Majority of my pens are from Amazon. Really budget friendly, and I just really love the feel of them. But I've been wanting to be a little more adventurous and try different styles of pens. Some pens I know I'm not going to pick up. Some that are really thick, for example, or have a lot of bumps or all of that, they hurt my hands. So, and especially since this hand has issues and I'm right-handed, that's why I'm really picky about pens. But I've never owned a pen that's thin. And so I looked it up on Amazon, and I looked it up specifically diamond painting pens, thin pens. Unfortunately, I was able to locate one, and I was able to get it. It's a lot thinner than the pens I usually use. I think I might have one here. Give me a moment. Oh, found it. For example, this one. This is an Amazon pen, but as you can see, it's not too thick and not too thin. I wanted to see if I can find a thinner one. And this is still comfortable with me, but I really want to see if there's a big difference on how my hand feels when I use a thinner one. I put that aside real quick, and we can compare them when I open them up. I just took it out of the packaging, so apologies for the crinkly noise. I got a pen to show. So let me move it. I'm trying to move it away from the mic. Oh my goodness, that is really taped in there. And as you saw the sticker, that's just the usual sticker Amazon puts just as an identifier for their products. They do that a lot, so you've probably seen a lot of those stickers. I put that aside real quick. And it comes in a nice little fancy box. I like that. The thing that I'm not a big fan of twist-on pens. For example, pens that you twist on the tips, everything. But this pen is one of those. It's the only pen I found that I love the color, love the style, and it was a twist on. So I'll try it with this one. As you can see, these are all the tips for it. And it's real cool. It did come with all the multi-placers, apologies, and everything. And I was looking for one because I've been using usually a 10 count placer. So I saw that. I'm not sure if this is 10 or 8. Sometimes I can't tell. But I love that it's a large one. And the pen itself is thin. Oh my goodness, that is so skinny. That is so neat. And I love the color. I picked this color because I saw it. And oh, that's interesting because you can hold it in this way, which I usually hold my pens a little higher. Not so much. I used to really close to the tip. It actually hurts my thumb after a while. This pen I actually can paint it this way. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the color. So as you can see, it comes with a roller, which I do roll my canvases once I complete a section. It's just to help place diamonds a little more firmly. And a whole bunch of wax. I love that it comes with purple wax. I do use wax every now and then. But I love this purple. This, I believe, is, when I saw it, it made me think of a SIM card remover. If you ever got a new phone and you need to put a SIM card, you ever seen one of these to press the little hole in the phone just to pop out the slot to put the SIM card? This is what it made me think of, but it's not. I believe it's to take out, for example, the putty, the wax, anything you're using in the tips. That is really neat. It's really thin, so I have to be careful not losing it. I love twisting it. Ooh, poly, and then I drop it. So you can see it's a little heart, and I kind of like that. So let me leave that here. And we'll twist on some of the tips on there. So let's look at the different sizes. It says on the site what sizes are included. I kind of didn't remember the numbers. I just know that it has a single placer and all the different sizes. So let me put the bag here. This is the single placer. I'm kind of getting used to these tips. So I'm kind of glad that it came in that style. As you can see, you twist it on. So let me twist the pen instead of the tip. The tip's real small, so. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is really neat. It's nice and tight. Big fan of that. So as you can see, this is a 3. I believe this is a 6. It looks like a 6. And this one's either 8 or 10. think it might be 8. I'm not sure, but let me, oh my goodness. Oh, that is real neat. So I do have another pen that's twist, and that's because I just love the color of the pen. But I had such an issue twisting it onto the tip that, yeah, that's why I became not a fan of doing that. But oh my goodness, that was so smooth. I'm going to see. Oh, real smooth to take it out too. Well, one of the things that I kind of do like about the twist pens, I don't have to put washi tape to make it fit snug. As you can see, they're not moving. I can get why a lot of diamond painters prefer that style. Oh my goodness, I really love this pen. Really light, really balanced in my hand. And I love the color. So, I'm actually going to put everything in the bag. I do not have a diamond painting near me to test it. But maybe if I run real quick and grab one. There's one other item I want to show before I keep, before I go adventuring to get a diamond painting. But you can really see the difference between this pen and the pen I usually use. Oh my goodness, the thickness and the thinness is crazy. And it is comfortable. If I prefer this style, you're going to see a lot more skinnier pens in my, well, whipping chats. So let me put the pen aside. It won't fit in the box with the tips on it. So let me just put everything back in. I don't want to lose everything. And I love that it includes this little box, so you don't lose all the items. And I love that it includes the roller, because I do have a separate plastic one. But these heavier, kind of more thick ones, I like them because it causes more pressure when you're pressing it down. Oh, apologies. That's my square. That's my chair. The second item I got, of course, is a canvas. I love budget-friendly canvases. That's how I started diamond painting. That's a majority of us, I believe, started diamond painting. And I wanted a small one because I've been really, really missing working on a budget-friendly canvas. Mostly because I really do miss them. And majority of my canvases are budget-friendly. So when I spotted this one, I thought, yeah, let me pick it up. It's a 20 by 20. It's actually real small. And just in case you never or have bought a budget-friendly, they do come in that nice plastic wrap. As you can see, they do come with the standard kit. I forgot what the word was. And in case you are new to diamond painting, all you would do is pour the diamonds in the tray. You get the standard pen, press it on the wax, press it on the diamond, then press it on the painting, and voila, you're officially a diamond painter. I do miss saying that. Let me put this aside. As you can see, the beautiful colors of this canvas. Oh my goodness, that purple, the bright pink, and all of that. These are vacuum sealed, as you can see, and the numbers correspond to the legend, which you'll see in a moment. The number identifier on it corresponds to the canvas. So, as myself for my budget friendlies, I do store canvases and diamonds in 2 different locations. I can identify them real quick because I can spot the number, or I write the number larger with a marker, just so I can able to see it. And as you can see, it's flowers. It's always flowers. It is a smaller canvas, and as you can see with the legend, it does show what the DMC codes are for the canvas. Even with my budget-friendly canvases, I do store the diamonds. They've helped me out a lot because it's a little harder to reach out to get a color replacement for missing diamonds. Premium canvases, the majority have warranties on them. So if you're missing a diamond, you can reach out to them and they'll replace. Budget-friendly is a little bit more difficult. So that's why I started saving them, and I own a lot of them. Mostly because I have a lot of budget-friendly canvases I completed. And I really love this canvas. Oh my goodness, I love all the colors and all the flowers. This wonderful canvas has only 15 colors, and the legend, oh interesting, is all capital letters. And they all correspond to the same numbers that are on this beautiful bag. Oh, I really like this. And on top, it does have the identifier on it. It has a small thumbprint of the canvas and the number of the canvas, SS285, which matches the diamonds. And it's a 20 by 20. 15 colors, and the DMC numbers are just standard. There's no special diamonds. There usually aren't with budget friendlies. As you can see, all the different colors. Oh my goodness. I am going to work on this one. I'll probably kit it up after recording, because as I stated, I've really been I've been really wanting to work on a budget friendly, and it gives me excuse to use my new pen more. See how that works? Yay! If you are new to diamond painting and you do not feel ready to invest, for example, a nicer pen, their standard kit really is what is all that you really need. That's how majority of us start, myself included. I still love these little green trays. I always grab one whenever I need to work on one real quickly. So do not feel pressured that you have to buy a nicer pen. Just our standard pink pen is all you need. Mostly so you can work on and finish your painting. Oh my goodness, I really love this painting. And all the information of these wonderful products I'll put in the description below if maybe a nice pen or a nice cute little canvas is your cup of tea as well. Oh, and just to clarify, I always sound like I'm doing a sponsorship. I'm not. These are just items I bought on my own. I always have to state it because I've had some viewers ask me, oh, did Amazon? No. No. I bought these on my own, and I just really wanted a really small canvas. So that's why I picked this one. And I love flowers. So stay tuned for a completion of this one. Mostly because I know I'm just going to work on it on the side. Just because I want to work on something small. I'm working on a lot of large canvases. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. Yeah, I'm going to ask for an emoji. It can be a flower, or it can be a pen. That'd be so cute. I don't think there's a diamond painting emoji. I think there should be, but I'm not fighting that fight. So I'm okay with the pen emoji. You can put in the comments below. I really do love emojis, and it lets me know that you were kind enough to watch the video all the way to the end. Thank you so much for that. And I just really like seeing emojis. Mostly because I like emojis. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.